Hey guys, welcome to a video. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm joined with Adam again, because
What's
you
up,
know
everyone?
Adam's good guy. We're playing Paladins. Not a very popular game,
Yes.
but we enjoy it.
Overwatch 2.
Pretty much.
No, I don't want this bitch. Give me Victor.
So Adam's quite new to the game. He literally just played his first match just before.
Yes, it was interesting.
He even got play of the game. I'm kind of jealous considering I made a guy fall to his death, but oh well. We're playing with bots because, like I said, Adam's first game, so he can't exactly play with online characters right now. We had a bit of trouble getting game set up because Adam was stuck on the team selection, not the character selection.
Because freaking doesn't tell you what to do. For me,
Well, the button
circle to
prompts
log
are
out.
right there in the bottom left. It tells you all of the button prompts
Aw,
right there.
Kicked us out.
Oh, what? Someone mustn't have chosen their character.
I did. Wait, does it mean everyone has to choose their character?
Yeah, everyone has to choose their character or else they get
Oh.
kicked.
That's kind of... Oh, I'm level 2.
I'm level
Wow.
20.
Ready? Jeez. Well, I'm level... I don't remember, but like something of Overwatch. And...
I don't know
I'm-
Overwatch.
Wait, please.
Now, this game's a good substitute while people are waiting to get Overwatch, whether it's because they don't own Plus or the game's just too damn expensive. Blizzard.
Well, games and well, if you go to like EB Games, it's expensive. But if you go to like the Target or JB Hi-Fi, it's cheapish.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, you also have to pay yearly for like PlayStation Plus. Damn it,
Yeah,
people
but that's
didn't
just-
join.
That's like part of just PlayStation now. Like goes for Xbox 360. Well, everything's frozen.
Yeah, that
What
happens
the
when you don't get a game.
Jesus. terrifying.
We'll join queue. We're playing on an Australian server because right now it's daytime, so people might be playing.
I like how you go in the character and you press X and it just says Victor, and you keep on spamming it. Just Victor, Victor, Victor.
Yeah. Alright, so
Pokemon.
Adam is a Call of Duty pleb, so he's playing as Victor.
I don't just play Call of Duty. I play Battlefront.
This Joshua person is playing as Cassie, my second favorite hero to play.
I'll call her Hanzo.
But she's not. She doesn't have a bow. She has a crossbow, and there's already a Hanzo in this game.
I'll call her Woman Hanzo. Oh, I know. Fuck, I haven't watched Walking Dead for a while. Daryl. I think that's his name. I don't
I'm
know.
playing. I'm playing as. I'm playing as the Junkrat ripoff, even though he's a lot different to Junkrat.
Does he have a hook?
No, because Junkrat doesn't have a hook.
Oh, Junkrat. Yeah, he goes into a little thing and then explodes and puts traps in C4. Has a grenade launcher as a gun.
Yeah. I just throw bombs at people.
So you're Junkrat's big brother.
Yeah, if Junkrat's big brother was a king made of bombs.
It could be. He's from Australia. Jaguar Falls. What? Oh, now you're rating up.
I'm back. I need to get a drink.
Well, I'm right game. Jesus Christ. Just alright. Woo!
Alright, so this is the fun part.
Hooray. Yes. Oh, these. Oh, cool.
So
I
what you
can't
do?
spam it.
Yeah, you just spam things.
Buy. The battle is about to begin. Buy. Ah, yes. Thanks. I am the greatest.
Damn straight.
Enemies on the right flank. Enemies on the right flank. On the right flank. On the right flank. On the right flank. On the right flank.
Am I gonna get kicked for doing that?
Nope. Since it's a
Ah.
since this match sort of thing is reserved for noobs, which is
God.
I haven't said noobs in so long.
Flank. I have to deal with them every day on Call of Duty. Ooh, look at this flank. I'm doing a terrible job flanking. Oh god.
All right, so
Kill the Mercy wannabe.
Alright, so right now Adam's job is just to hold down the front lines. My job is to sit around the back and just sort of fling bombs at people.
See Zenyatta.
Actually, there is a Zenyatta-like person, but they're no one really
that's
plays
an actual
them.
player. He's being way too
No,
risky.
he's just an enemy. Unfortunate.
Really? He was playing like an actual player. He
Yeah,
just ran in and
the
he was
AI
it.
is really good actually in this game. Like, they don't take certain actions that players would, but I mean, it's pretty damn good.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I really wish it was a melee button.
Considering the
slaps
company
the
that
fuck
made
out of
this, like the company made this, they made Archer, like the show.
The movie. Oh, really?
Yeah, you know,
I don't know what
Archer?
is.
Yeah, they made
You mean
that.
Arrow?
No, not as in that one, as in the cartoon about the spy.
I've never heard of it.
Oh. How have you never heard of Archer?
Have
You know,
ever
he's like
heard
a
of,
dick, and he's like played by the guy who plays Bob in Bob's Burgers.
I've never watched that show.
How?
I've never I have watched The Simpsons, but not a whole season because I wasn't allowed as a kid.
Yep. Why?
This is my family to watch shows like that, and I'm glad I didn't end up like some kids I've seen, like who's watched I think Family Guy, and they're a bit messed up.
Dude, I watch Family
Some
Guy,
people
I watch
look-
every show under the sun. I still watch shows meant for children that are like 5, and I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
And I
watched,
own it too.
One show I do like is Teen Titans. I think that's a really good show.
The original or the reboot?
The original, not Teen Titan Go.
You are a good man.
Have you seen Ben 10?
They just ruin it every time they reboot
I
it.
know. Yeah, they rebooted it, and I didn't even watch the whole episode, and I was gonna make a video about it, but I'm like, this doesn't even deserve a revive, this series. Like, Ben 10
And they're gonna keep
Omniverse
reviving it
wasn't
too.
that good.
I think they should have
Omniverse
stopped.
was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimate
Alien
Alien.
Force was probably one of the best.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alien kind of got a bit too ridiculous with... Did you hear why it actually went bad?
No, why?
Because of they got a new, I think, editor or producer, and he said he didn't want it. He didn't like how dark the series was going, and that's actually why the series was going good, because people liked how dark it was getting.
Yeah. It was a bit more
he decided
mature.
to make it more, yeah. And he was like, alright, let's take it back a notch, back to its original, like to first Ben 10, and it did not work.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. It was just a bit too weird. Like, yeah, Alien Force and just normal Ben 10 were probably the best out of that series.
Yeah.
Omniverse got a bit too ridiculous with their art style changing.
Yeah.
Like, the art style was fine, and then they just decided to do it stupidly. Like with Rebels. Fucking hate Rebels. The
Oh, I love
story is
Rebels.
so lazy.
I love Rebels.
Also, really? Like, have you seen the Clone Wars?
Yeah, I watched like 11 seasons of that stuff.
The new 11 seasons.
There's pretty much 11 seasons, Adam.
The 6
There's-
seasons. The sixth season was gonna get cancelled, so they actually made like one of the best seasons in season 6. And yeah, season 7 actually got cancelled because Disney wanted it to end. So I think they might have had a agreement with Cartoon Network, and it was gonna get cancelled as Disney. So they quickly brought season 6, and it was amazing. And then they made reels. I think it's called movie reels of the I think 7th season, and it would have been so good, but it didn't come out. Like freaking, Code?
not really.
Wait, not Code. Echo.
Oh yeah, Echo.
He lives.
Oh yeah.
They actually find him out. It's like, it would have been so good, but they fucking cancelled it.
Wait,
Because
was
Disney
Echo
didn't
the
want the show.
was Echo the one that like
Five's
lost his
Trooper.
memory?
Yeah, I think. And
'Cause,
have you seen the movie reel?
No, but like I know
It's
that
like really bad.
a lot of clones like in Rebels they brought back a couple of the clones, like the one that
Rex.
in that mini series that lost his memory and then got it back, and he's like
Oh yeah,
a Death
that
Trooper.
Gregor.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he
I'm a humongous
survives.
Star Wars clone. I know, I've seen it. It annoyed me. They fucking like ruined the design because did you hear why they changed the design of Rex?
No, it's because he's old. He's an old man.
No,
He's-
but they're not actually meant to look like that. He's way too. His design was changed because there's a little theory that they thought in the the Return of the Jedi, there's a rebel who has like a gray beard, and people like that's actually Rex. So they wanted Rex to be in the Return of the Jedi, which I would rather him just be dead than actually what they did in Rebels, because no, I think Rebels would have been really good if they got rid of freaking, I don't remember his name, the kid Jedi, I forgot his name.
Ezra.
Yeah, if they got rid of him and just had Rex and like Rex and some other people, or they just fucking fixed Ezra or whatever. He's
I like Ezra. I like
bland character in the whole story.
Have you seen what they're up to now with him? How he's like gone more to the dark side, but like
Yeah,
he's edging between.
Yeah, it's just freaking. I don't like it.
No, I like it.
That show annoys me. Just because you could see in the Clone Wars, like the start of it wasn't very good. The animation was kind of just learning. They were kind of like, you know what I mean? The animation wasn't as
The
good as it
lighting was
near the
terrible.
end.
I went back and watched the
Yeah.
first episode, and it looked so bad. Like you could see
Like, what it
lighting
looks like
errors.
near the end, yeah. When it ended, it looked amazing, the whole series.
Yeah.
And, it's just like you could see the amount of love they put into that show near the end, and how far they went from the last season 6, and you could see how dark they were kind of getting in the show, and how like good it would have been, but instead the game was cancelled. So yeah, we never got to see the end of the Clone Wars until Rebels came on, and then
I liked Rebels, but like, here's the thing.
Rebels is just yeah.
They did what they could with what they had with Rebels, because when you're making a show that's literally in between two movies that already exist, it's kind of hard. You don't have much leeway in creative license. You can't make you can't just make up a character. They have to exist in some way already.
They did make characters.
Yeah, but those
made
characters would
Inquisitors.
still fit into the universe. Like, if you
Well, they
made
could put so many in it.
yeah, but
Alright. Like the
there's-
Clone Wars was probably even harder because they had a 3-year gap, which is shorter than the Rebels, because Rebels has 15 fucking years, or actually 20, because that's the gap from the Clone Wars to the New Hope is 20 years. So they had in the year they're in, I think it's 15 years later after Order 66. So they had literally 15 years to make new characters, like some bounty hunter. Like I don't know what the fuck happened to Bane. He could have been something important. But
Was Bane
they
the
didn't
one
get
with the
any
hat?
bounty hunter. Yeah, he didn't
yeah,
die.
I think it's confirmed that he died though.
Ah. Well, they
Whether
could have just
that-
made a new bounty hunter or something. It would have been really cool.
Yeah, but like,
instead,
there's already confirmed characters that either have to show up in some way or they have to have something to do in between the movies that explain what they're doing. So they have to work around limitations like that, and they did do a good job with that. Like, if you give a writing team such source material as Star Wars, and then you have to say, write a show that takes place between movie X and movie Y, and it has to go for
I'd
this
be able to
long,
do that.
and these characters can't live, these characters have to show up in some way, then I think they did a good job for what they did.
They did alright. Like, Rebels has something that could be really good and show something that would be amazing show. They just didn't do it very well. Like, it could have been a great show, and I think it can be a great show. Like, I enjoyed some of it, but it did annoy me with, just because I'm such a Clone Wars fan, and
Yeah.
just annoyed me how they went the way with Rebels, and the show's just really kiddish. Like,
Well, I mean,
at least
you gotta
they're not doing
remember-
freaking arse and shit jokes like some terrible TV shows do. Like,
Yeah,
they didn't
well,
go
like,
near that, but
Shows like Star Wars and Clone Wars, they were made for a child audience. They're made to sell toys.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
That's like
But, like, the show
cartoons are
got better.
for. Like, you know He-Man? He-Man was literally made to
yeah.
sell toys. That was the entire point of He-Man.
yeah.
And like,
Okay.
shows like Ben 10 were made for toys.
Yeah,
But
like I got sold. That Ben 10 was awesome.
yeah, I had a shit ton of Ben 10 toys, but I lost them all somehow.
I still do. Is it awesome? But quickly with Star Wars, did you hear about the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie coming out? They actually announced it, that they're making it. They haven't made a script yet, but they are saying they are planning to make one.
Is it going to be about like where he was
I think
between?
they don't know yet. There's no script they made yet. They just announced that they're planning. Hope they bring Ewan McGregor. You know who played Obi-Wan in Episode 3 and 2?
Yeah.
He did the awesome job being Obi-Wan. He literally, I think the whole entire time he was trying to I forgot the word. He was like doing everything Alec Guinness did, and he tried to make his character be as close to Alec Guinness's Obi-Wan, and he did a really good job.
What about
Like,
the
if
whole
you
green
look
screen
at-
beard problem?
Like, yeah, freaking Lucas did go overboard, but he's not in develop of this. It's some other director who I think he made. Jeez, I have no idea. Wait, let me get. Where is it? I'm gonna die. The editor. Wait, who's it? This guy received an Oscar nomination for directing Billy Elliot
Oh yeah.
and some other shows, but and I really do hope they get Alec Guinness, but they haven't announced who is in the thing yet. But
Yeah.
I really hope that they do a good job with that. Because people been wanting that. Like, there's one thing about people wanting a Yoda movie before Episode 1, which would be really cool.
Well, you can't really make a Yoda movie because the source material that is available for Yoda either exists in comic books solely, but a lot of it's been retconned thanks to Disney. They had, like,
Yeah, but-
with Episode 7,
yeah.
they literally had to kill, like, so much stuff off. Like, they've retconned a good 42 series of comic books.
Well, because it's canon. That was fucking.
Yeah, well,
Legends.
the comic books
doesn't matter
were
anymore.
canon. Like, the comic books were canon, but now they're not
but they
because
changed
of
it.
the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's new comic books like Darth Vader Marvel comics, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Cool,
but, like,
the comic they made.
there was a whole series based around Luke's eventual marriage to a Sith Lord,
Yeah, that's
their
Legends.
children, Leia and Han's children. Like, Leia and Han are meant to have 3 kids, but in
Yeah, I
the
heard
Disney
that.
movie, they only have 1.
Yeah, well, that's canon now. That was always Legends. They never really made it canon yet. They always never announced it. They
No,
always,
comic
even
books
when
were
Episode
canon. The
7
comic
didn't
books
come
were
out.
always canon. Because they were written by, like, people who... And George Lucas said that they were all canon. You wanna know what is canon?
Yeah.
You know, what was his name? Samuel L. Jackson's character, Mace Windu?
Yeah.
He's confirmed to survived, being
Yeah.
his fate.
I think there's a comic coming out, so we don't know if he actually did live.
No,
That's a lot of
George Lucas and Samuel L.
rumors.
Jackson said that he survived.
Oh, well. people
Samuel L.
think he might
Jackson
be
came to
Snoke.
George Lucas and said, Jedi have survived way more than this, and when he's like a full-on master, there's no way he could have died from that. And George Lucas was like, yeah, that makes sense. I'll tell you what, he did survive, and they made it canon. If George Lucas says it, it's
Yeah.
canon, you know?
Yeah, but it's George Lucas isn't really in control of the show anymore. It's
This was
J.J.
before
Abrams.
though. This is
So-
before he lost control. This was like
Yeah, but
way
J.J.
back.
Abrams can destroy that if he wanted to. Which I think he should survive and should be something like as a bad guy. 'Cause I want to see Samuel L. Jackson. He did an alright job in Episode 3 and
Well,
2
there's a
and
theory
1.
going around that Mace Windu becomes
Snoke.
Snoke.
Yeah, because of like his scars he has and all that.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I'd like to see that actually. Like, if Mace Windu did actually become Snoke, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but he doesn't. It's not really the actor for him, but let's just see.
Well, I mean, like, his voice could have been all banged up from, you know, falling off a building and getting hit with Force lightning. And you saw
Yeah,
what the Force lightning
fucks
did
you
to
up. Yeah, happened to
Palpatine.
Sidious.
Yeah.
Like, he got fucked up, and he's scarred for 20 years, so... he
And
got
this
more
is 40
shock,
plus years in the future, so who knows what could have happened in that time.
I thought it was 30.
I don't know. But
think
what are
it's
they gonna
30,
do
it's
with Leia?
30.
Because you know how her
Leia,
actor.
I saw some stuff with it. I think she's in the film, but they're probably gonna, like, cut out of it soon. They said they're not gonna animate her, which a lot of people are happy about.
Yeah.
Because... yeah, it's just a bit... I'm glad they didn't do that, but... hopefully they do a good job of Star
Well,
Wars
didn't they
films.
film all of her scenes already?
Yeah, when she passed away, I think it was near the end of her scene. So
Yeah, so I'd say she had at least 90% of her scenes ready.
yeah, and if
And
there's
if
any
they
stuff that's
didn't-
supposed to be important, they'll probably just put another character in there
Yeah.
just to talk about it.
Or like they could find a body double and maybe use a little bit of movie magic, but like worst comes to worst, they'll just write it so that she's either died or she's, you know, done something
Right.
else.
Probably one thing I really want shows to do, if a character or an actual actor passed away, they just like cut the movie for the second, take people out of it, and just say, like, sorry for the like inconvenience or whatever. Like the actor, Carl, I forgot her name. I keep forgetting it. Fisher
Yeah.
has passed away, and she was not able to get some of the scenes, and then just goes back to the film. Like, even at the start of it, just to announce to anyone who doesn't know that this person passed away, so people can maybe just kind of understand why it might be a bit weird at one
Well,
part.
if they can work a way around it, then I think they should. Just as long as like people acknowledge that they had to work around it because she was dead. There's no way to fix that. Like, if an actor dies, there's literally no way to fix it. But like, what they did with Hunger Games was they found ways around it. One of the actors died.
Oh, I didn't really watch Hunger Games after the second one. I kind of just got... No, I didn't really care anymore.
Yeah.
But, who the hell is this playing?
This is like the Diva ripoff, but a little better. Can't fly, but has a cool ult. Oh, there's me. I'm getting killed.
Yay.
This is Ruckus's ult. It's amazing.
That's overpowered.
It only lasts for like 5 seconds. Ugh.
So how long's your video gonna go for?
Well, right now it's running at 21 minutes.
You wanna
So I
like
think
cut it, then make another one, then you upload the next one?
Or we could
next
just stop
day?
recording here, then record another one and upload them both straight away.
I'll just upload one of them today, then upload the next one tomorrow as part 2.
I'm not really thinking of doing part 2s. I'm not gonna like make these numbered. I'm just gonna make them like in random order so you can watch anyone. Oh, I got most eliminations, top multi-kill, top kill
That's
streak,
terrible.
most objective time, and most killing blows.
Got most damage, most solo kills, top multi-kill, and top kill streaks, and most eliminations, 34.
How did you get those? I got all those. Oh no, you
I
got
think we all get
your medal's silver.
Most eliminations, silver.
Yeah, see, I've got them all
Only
gold.
over gold. Ah. What's that noise? The bonk?
Oh, that's just like things, like yeah, stuff getting changed around.
Alright, so you wanna do your outro and then just record again?
Yeah, may as well. Alright, this was Paladins with friends.